Just came out a few minutes ago. Here's a look at the latest track and what we're watching as we get into the late evening hours. A lot of dry air starting to get in train on the western side of this, and that should help drop those rain totals at least a little. The forecast track that just came out, winds at 40 miles an hour. And the Hurricane Center saying that this has probably run out of room at this point to develop into a depression or a storm. Once it moves inland, it won't have any chance. It may have another chance to gain some strength and some structure as it moves off the east coast of Florida late weekend, early next week. And that track taking it off toward Bermuda by Tuesday and early Wednesday. Either way, it's having an impact now, bringing us some much needed rainfall in spots, and in other areas too much rain. There's a solid line of training storms all the way from Cuba, 90 miles north up in toward the lower Keys and in toward Key Largo. Flood advisories being issued for Miami-Dade and into Broward County, and you can see the rain just training in along the coastline. Some more rain on the west coast where they've seen about 4 to 5 inches of rain around Naples. The flood watch in effect across our entire viewing area into Sunday morning with 4 to 8 inches total rainfall possible. The tropical storm warning is also in effect for the entire area because winds could approach 35 and 40 miles an hour at times. So the timeline for the heavier rains working in overnight, and a slight tornado risk too as the winds start to veer and we start to get more favorable conditions for an isolated tornado into the early morning hours. I think by early afternoon the rain pulls away everywhere. It'll linger a little bit longer across the Treasure Coast, and looking at sunshine, or at least partly sunny conditions heading into a Saturday afternoon and evening. As far as the rain totals, 4 to 8 inches, we may have to drop these a little bit considering that the drier air is really starting to push in quickly on the west coast as this still is very disorganized tropical system. For rainfall across Martin County, about 4 to 6 inches, winds at about 30 to 40 miles an hour, a little bit less wind, a little bit less rain for St. Lucie County and up around Indian River County. Again, the timing will be mid to late morning. And Okeechobee County looking at similar conditions with about 3 to 5 inches of rain and 25 to 35 mile an hour. The winds are not really an issue at all with this system. It's really the rainfall and that total rain and very drenching rain rates at 3, maybe 4 inches per hour at times. That's the real risk at this point. And another look at the radar and that tornado risk. We're going to keep an eye on that. So lightning, there are a little bit of lightning with this one. We have some gusty winds, not really an issue though, either is hail, but that flooding risk, especially in areas that have seen tremendous rainfall lately. That's what we're really watching here.